Good afternoon. Before I begin my speech, I would like us all to take a moment of silence in honor of a classmate who should have been here with us today. To those who love Cassie Maxwell, I am so sorry. You have my whole heart out to you right now. I cannot imagine your pain, but all of us can remember her right now in a moment of silence. Thank you. There was a Spanish explorer who arrived at a foreign land. When he and his men docked, the explorer said, "We're going to explore the mountains, explore past the horizon to see what this land has in store for us." But he discovered that his men did not want to follow him. The men stayed in the comforts of the ships and refused to explore the land out of fear of the unknown. So one day, the explorer ordered all of the men off of the ships. When every man was accounted for on the shoreline, he then commanded his generals to set fire to the ships. In a despair of panic, the men cried out that they had no way to go back to where they came from, back to their home. The explorer said, "We will not turn back. We will not retreat. We will go forth and see what this land has in store for us." There's a song by the band For King and Country. It's titled "Burn the Ships." This song is based on this story that I just told you. It goes like this. We've got to burn the ships, cut the ties, send a flare into the night, say a prayer, turn the tide, dry your tears, and wave goodbye. Step into a new day. We can rise up from the dust and walk away. We can dance upon our heartache. So light a match, leave the past, burn the ships, and don't look back. I want you all to close your eyes right now. I want you to recall the worst thing you've ever said to someone when you were in high school. Now I want you to imagine the worst mistake you made when you were in high school. Imagine the worst pain or suffering you went through or you caused somebody. Do you think of a pit that you got into yourself and that you couldn't get out of? Do you recall the darkness that shrouded your life in that moment and it surrounded you on all sides? Does it still haunt you? Now open your eyes and look at me. I want you to burn it. That moment you were just picturing in the past, you do not live there anymore. You have already experienced that moment and you have already learned the lesson from it. So why do we still cling to these moments as if they define us? Just go ahead and burn it. Burn the guilt, burn the shame, burn the mistakes, burn the pain, burn the fear, burn the worry, burn the ships. The only thing we have control over is right now. Be brave enough to explore the next mountain that is approaching your life. To explore the new horizon, the rising sun whose golden rays are approaching us quickly. Dusk is setting on the past, and a new dawn lies before you to be discovered. You will never explore past the shoreline if you do not take the courage to burn the ships that are holding you back. Letting go is a natural part of life. Sometimes it seems like holding on makes us strong. Some people convince us that holding on proves our determination and our grit. However, this cannot be farther from the truth. Learning to let go of what holds you back in life sets you free. It is a renewal of freedom to decide when to start a new chapter in life. It creates space for us to explore who we are and allows us to grow. It establishes a lasting peace in knowing that one mistake is not the end of your story and that you can keep writing for someone else to read and learn from your mistakes. Your past mistakes and struggles only grip your mind with clouds of confusion, thunderstorms of guilt, and shadows of regret. Burn the ships means no return to the past. No point of return to go back to that shame and that guilt that might cloud you. When you cross this stage and get your diploma, you're leaving DeKalb County High School. You're leaving the people that love you. You're leaving the students that are here that have supported you and experienced all the ups and downs. But there's also a brighter side to this. When you cross this stage, you're entering a new threshold of life. As you cross this stage, each step you take is a spark of fire that is going to burn the ships of your past. The past 13 years have been in preparation for graduation. Those 13 years represent a ship that has transported us to where we are now. Now is the time we must say goodbye to this place. Goodbye is perhaps one of the hardest words to say. Most of us are leaving the classmates. I want everybody to look to your left. Look to your right. You may never see some of these people again, so let's cherish the memories while we've still got it. But we cannot live in the past. You don't belong there anymore. You have to step forward and embrace your future. Do not cry because this time is over. Smile and laugh because it happened. Look back on all those memories we shared over the years with joy and pride. Recess at elementary school, where we would race to get the best set of swings. Fun runs at Northside, where we ran as fast as we could to outchase each other. Musical practice at the middle school. Friday night lights and whatever sport you were watching at the high school. We can carry these memories with us, but that is all we should take, guys. Life is so short. We've seen that. Do not live in the past. Step forward and be brave and embrace your future. The past is gone, but the present is a gift. It is the time to chart a new course, to recalculate our positions and start a new journey. Now is the time to turn the page, to start writing on a blank sheet the next chapter that is to come. Now is the time for you to pick up the paintbrush and start on a brand new canvas. There is so much uncharted territory in this world for us to trailblaze our paths, to carve our unique stories. To start the journey of 1,000 miles, you must be brave enough to take the first step. So light a match, leave the past, and burn the ships. I would like to close with a quote by Mr. Dixon. He's been my math teacher for over the past 4 years. This quote was said before every quiz, test, and prelim, and it is very fitting to close the speech. Good luck, go at 'em, be careful, but while you're at it, since you're at it, have fun. Thank you.